But Katie's enjoying herself because I'm all out of sorts this morning. This is it's a new day here, and we're going to be going off to Santa Monica Pier.
Pier and beach.
Take a look and feel of the Pacific Ocean because I've never been there. We briefly saw it on the tour yesterday, but I've been all out of sorts this morning. Like, walked right by the room for taking one turn in the hallway. The breakfast floor in this hotel was on room floor, and we were in room on floor 3. After we got breakfast, I hit up to go up to our floor, and then we need to go down. Now, literally walked right past the room. Well, we have finally made it to the beach, and I really, 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 really hate LA traffic. And also, since it was fun trying to find a parking spot, I probably ended up overpaying for parking because someone just typed in Santa Monica Pier as opposed to where to park at.
I don't know where to park.
So we probably could have had cheaper parking, but oh well. We're on vacation, I suppose, and at least it's not like wasting $50 for that Elysian place yesterday.
No.
And not to keep on harping on LA traffic, but Santa Monica Pier is, 13 miles from our hotel, according to Google Maps?
13, 11. It said 11 when I looked it up.
Okay, so 11 to 13 miles is kind of what we take. It took us an hour to get here. You can really smell the salt in the air right now.
My favorite smell in the world.
I'm going to shoot the picture I just took on my phone up to my mom via text and say, I bet you're jealous right now. I don't think we'll be swimming today because A, we have in our swimsuits, and B, it's a touch on the chilly side. I mean, it's probably the mid-60s right now. I mean,
It's not horrible,
we do plan on walking by the beach and sticking our feet in the pool at some point. Not the pool, the ocean at some point.
Oh my god, that's a big pool.
The biggest pool in the world.
Is it?
Well, the Pacific Ocean's the biggest ocean in the world.
Well, yeah. That's what I meant, not the biggest pool, but
Although technically they're all the oceans are all in one, they're all combined.
yes, but I mean, where it ends, it starts, and all that jazz.
Well, I mean, if you looked at the map, there's a much bigger space between the west coast of the U.S. and Asia than there is from the Atlantic coast of Europe and And I've always loved looking at the sun reflecting on the waves. I don't see those rides where I'm guessing they're not open, at least as of right now. They might open later in the day, or maybe they're just closed in general.
I don't know. careful.
I think these spaces off the side are probably more, partly for fishing, I think, and partly for just relaxing. Or maybe. Just remember, do not feed the birds. I think Mary Poppins. Although I had never known this, but apparently Santa Monica Pier is is the end of Route 66. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
But I saw stuff like the last stop of it, so apparently it is.
But technically we are on Route 66 in a way.
Yep.
Now where does Route 66 start?
East of here.
Oh, that's really specific.
I'd have to look it.
Specifically,
I'd have to look it up on my phone, and I'm not entirely sure off the top of my head. You can see some off. I don't know if it shows up in the camera or not, but off over there you see hill. The hill is, I guess. I don't know if it's a peninsula jutting out in the ocean or if it's part of it's a peninsula. At least I don't know if all of it's a peninsula or part of an island that juts out off over there, off to the right. Hey Katie, it's a bee. It's a beach bee. It's nice here and not very busy, which is a good thing. Pretty peaceful.
Yep.
I thought that was funny. There was a seagull sitting right there. Another one just came up and was like, "You got to move. That's my spot." There's a plaque near Santa Monica Reciprocal Pier. I butchered that saying. It was dedicated as an official landmark in May of '75. And this plaque has some nice bird poop on it. I'm surprised you got up.
Well, maybe I wanted to be somewhere a little bit more sunny.
There might be I don't know if there are benches down there or not.
Well, it's warmer right here.
I think down there it's mostly just for fishing. Even though we're not done either, I bet that place has incredible views, that restaurant there. Tato is on a route to it starts since it ends right here. I guess the answer is Chicago. It's 2,347 miles from Santa Monica all the way to Chicago. Hey Katie, who's your friend? Probably been fed before. That's probably why it's heading out right there. It's probably saying, "You like Mary Poppins." Like I was saying earlier, they fought after their spot. Like, even if I wanted to ride this roller coaster over here, I would not be able to. Oh, not just that, they're painting it. Oh. You see those guys over there on the lifts?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, part of me had considered when we showed up to here, I was like, oh, maybe depending on how that roller coaster looks, I could ride it. But, as you can see, that ain't happening. They had guys here painting it, so it's definitely down. Alright, there, Katie. The first time ever I stepped in the Pacific Ocean, and boy, that's some cold water. Yeah, it's
cold.
Yeah, it is cold.
I was gonna say, just stepping right here, it's cold.
Nikes, that's cold.
Man, that is cold.
Yeah, we're down. I mean,
I officially stepped into the Pacific Ocean.
I thought you had, didn't you swim? Did you not swim at all when you're in Hawaii? For some nice hotel, I mean, the nicest hotels and condos on the beach here. The P and Pacific is pretty cold. Because that water feels incredibly cold. Don't you think this feels colder? Even that dog over there, there's a dog just chilling by its owner, and I think that dog's probably like, yeah, I'm fine on the beach, but that water's way too cold for me. I think she'd be fine with it. I mean, knowing how she usually just, she has no problems trying to go in the Little Miami River when I take her down to the river, so I think she'd be fine.
I think probably the ocean would probably make her a little scared, but I think for the beach, I think she'll be fine.
I think she'd probably be fine sticking her feet in the ocean. It missed me. Ha 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 ha. He must be pretty close to an airport because he sees
just taking a lot of planes taking off over here.
Some of these waves are pretty big. I mean, like, I think these waves are, they're bigger than they're at Destin. I think they were bigger than what we had at, I almost said St. Augustine, but at St. Pete last year. Like that wave looks, I don't know how much is Montana, but that wave looks several feet big. But that's something I don't really know. Are there typically bigger waves in the Pacific and the Atlantic normally, do you know?
I think they're more bigger out here.
It will make sense as there's a whole surfer culture out here and not necessarily out on the East Coast.
There's a lot of surfing going on out here. There's a lot of surfing in Hawaii. But you don't hear about too much surfing on the Atlantic. Mostly just a lot of boogie boarding and things like that.
And now, granted, if the weather's right, you can still have huge waves on the Atlantic. I mean, I know if there's bad storms out in the Great Lakes, for that matter, I think you'd have like 20 or 30 foot waves on occasion in the Great Lakes. I'll probably have to edit this down when I actually upload it to YouTube. It's like, this video I've been taking for like almost 23 minutes.
Oh wow. I didn't know you were still taping.
Oh, I am. Snikeys, that water is still cold.
I know.
We can probably start making our way back.
Okay.
Make your way back towards the pier area, do something for lunch, and then head off to,
Warner Brothers.
Yep. The Warner Brothers lot to watch Conan. And then after that, who knows? So we're about to be leaving Santa Monica Pier, and I can't help but wonder, this restaurant here is called the Albright. Is that named after former Secretary of State Madeleine Albright? Well, this sort of goes to the theme of this morning when I, walked right by the hotel room. But we were like, when we were parking for the Santa Monica Pier, we were like, hey, there's a Subway up here, that can be a lunch. Coming back, we walked straight on by it, walked right on by it without even seeing it or saying anything, so we have to backtrack now and go back to it. But, over in the parking lot for Warner Brothers Studios, we're going to go watch a taping of Conan, but we can't take the camera in there, we have to have our cell phones off, so we won't be able to tape anything, but we'll let you know how the experience goes. I'm sure it'll be terrifying. Well, that helps. We just finished watching taping Conan, or we didn't finish taping Conan, we finished watching him being put in a film in there. But it was pretty fun.
Yeah, I really, really enjoyed it.
Property Brothers, not that I really care about them, were the guests, and I think Kate was more excited about them than I was.
Yes.
What
are you doing?
We're back at Disneyland. We're going upside down. Whee!
Not quite, but no, I enjoyed seeing them. So what I was trying to say was, yeah, Property Brothers were really, really fun to see. And ladies, just so you know, they are all in person. Okay.
So is Conan.
And Andy thinks Conan's hot.
He's funny, I enjoyed seeing him.
But no, Conan was awesome. It was really, really fun.
He's skinny.
Yes, he is.
I was like, we were probably like maybe 10 feet away from him because you're in the second row, and his legs are really, really skinny. Like, I think his legs are thinner than my legs. I got pretty skinny legs.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Well, I hope you enjoyed the video of our day going to Santa Monica Pier and watching Conan O'Brien film his show. As always, if you like this video, feel free to give us a thumbs up, and of course subscribe to us and hit the notification bell to get updates for when we make new videos. And thank you for watching, and that is that.